Hey guys, this is Get This Here 101, and today we have the review of the Sony Handycam HDR CX110. Now this camcorder is Sony's entry level for HD video cameras. Here's the battery, not very big, but it lasts for quite a long time. I will put in the annotations of how long it lasts, kind of forgot right now. And here's the camcorder itself. So if we look at the screen itself, we can see here on the outside it has X-R lens, and this increases the sensitivity for when shooting in low lit places. We have 10 times more steady, so when the camera is shaking, there's not much shakiness in the video. We also have the intelligent autofocus. Now this, what it does is when you are videotaping, it will automatically change to the certain scenery where you are at. For example, if you're shooting any fireworks, it will automatically change it to the fireworks settings to your camcorder. We have direct copy, and what that does is easy file sharing. Just plug and play, and this will automatically pop up on your computer for you to transfer files. We have full 1080 HD. One of the reasons why I got this, it is HD, and this is the file it uses, AVCHD. Not many, I'm not sure if Macs use it, but they have software in the DVD that it gives you for Mac compatibility. And we have the HDR CX110 model number right there, and you have a 3.1 megapixel camera. So if we look to the back, we have the battery slot right here where your battery goes. How you insert your battery is you put it right there in the middle, push down and push up, and it is inside. And to remove it, on the bottom here, we have a slot where you just slide it down and this pops right back out. So on the back we have two LED indicators, and you guys can see right there, one indicating video mode and the other indicating capture mode, which is your camera. So when you're in camera mode, that will be on, or video mode. We also have our start, stop, record button right here, red, very shiny chrome. Not sure if it's chrome, but it looks chrome. We also have a LED indicator for when it is charging, so when it is plugged in, this will turn green, meaning it is charged, and red if it's not charged. We also have a door latch right here. Now here you'll access your proprietary AC input as well as AV input. This all comes in the box when you buy your product. So close that right there. And we have the SD card logo. Moving more to the right, we have a lens cover. Now this is one of the pros I found about this camcorder. Although it's not automatic, it is manual. So you flip up for the lens cover to be closed like this, and you flip down for it to be open. So as you can see right here, if I flip this down, the lens will open up. Now this camcorder features a 30mm wide angle lens, which is what this is. And it goes up to 25 times optical zoom. It's not very far, but it's far enough to capture some places that you want to take, like when you're videotaping a football game. This will get you the length you need. So if we automatically close this, now again I said this is one of the pros, is because it does not have you bringing a manual lens cover. Like if pretend this is my lens cover, you would have to bring this around, and when you're not using it, you would have to put it on top. Now this, it's already inside it, so you just open, close. Now one of the main features about this camcorder again is that it uses a Carl Zeiss lens. Now the future Sony Handycams use their proprietary Sony G lenses. Now I found those to be not as up to par with Carl Zeiss lenses. So if you guys are looking to get a Handycam, I would recommend the CX110, mainly because this is the last model that they stopped using the Carl Zeiss lenses. Here we have our right and left audio for capturing outside noise, so the right side, left side. And we have a strap right here. The strap is Velcro, and not sure if you can you can take this off. You just take it off from here, and you can take off the strap if you don't want to. But I do need the strap, so I will be leaving it there for future uses. So we've already looked at the front. If we look at the bottom, we have our screw mount for when putting it onto a tripod. One thing I forgot to mention, sorry guys for the bad quality, it is because I'm using this camera right now that I use for old YouTube videos. Now that I have this, I can capture in HD, so sorry for the bad quality for this video. And on the bottom here we have another latch. This camcorder supports both SD card and Memory Stick Pro Duo for the proprietary Sony, which is right here. This is your Memory Stick Pro Duo that Sony uses for its products, and this is the SD card that it also supports. So these are the two types of memory cards it supports. Sadly, this doesn't have internal memory, but if you get the higher model of the CX110, it does have internal memory of, I think, 16 gigs. Now if we open the latch here, we already have a Memory Stick Pro Duo in there, but how you insert this is, with the Memory Stick Pro Duos, you want to put the gold plated side or the connection side towards the mounting screw, facing the mounting screw, and you just push this right in. Sorry, let me get this in with my right hand. Push it in right in, and when it hear a click, that means it is in, and you can close the latch. Now for the SD cards, you just do the opposite. So you see the connection right here, you face it away from the mounting screw, and it goes right in. It clicks in, and you are ready to record. Alright, so that is the overall look of the camcorder itself. And why don't you guys stay tuned. Oh, one thing forgot to mention, the front right here. Here you have a zoom rocker. This feels very nice, I have to say. The resistance it gives you when you're zooming in, it feels like it's natural to do it, and it is very how do you say that, specific and detailed. So if you just want to zoom a little more in, you can just press a little and it will do exactly what you want. And you have your photo button right here. One of the main features about this camcorder is that while you record, you are able to take photos while you record. That was one of the main reasons why I got it, because you could take photos as you record on the go, rather than changing modes. And here you have your mode name right there with the mode indicators there. And not sure what that is. I think that's an LED. No, it's another button. Oh, this button. Yeah, this button changes the mode from photo to video capture. So that's where these LED come in handy. If we open the latch right here and look at the screen, we have a 2.7-inch display. It is very, how do I say this? It's good enough for videotaping, but if you want to watch playback, it's best to watch it on some bigger screen. But on the go, this is great for what I need. This screen swivels in most directions. You can videotape yourself if you're vlogging. Cannot go anymore. But if you turn it back, you can also videotape others as well. And one of the other good features about this is that if you are in a place where you have to put your camera up high, you can turn this downwards and you can videotape either looking like this rather than having to look at like this. So that's another feature right there. And here we have a latch right here. First of all, we have a reset button. I think this will change it to factory settings. Very small button because they don't want you to press it. It has an indent, so in case you put your finger over it, you won't be pressing it. Here we have our HDMI and USB port. Mini USB, not regular USB, so you're going to have to get an adapter for it. And we have our USB right there to file share onto your computer. We have rubber stoppers right here, and this will prevent it from scratching your screen right here. We have our power button. Not really sure why there would be a need for this. The reason being is because the second you open your screen, the camcorder automatically turns on. But I guess you could turn it off as well if you want the screen open and you want it off. Here we have our intelligent autofocus, and what this does is you can turn it on or off. So you just press the button for on, press the button again for off. Here we have our disc write. What you can do is you just press this when your thing is connected to the computer, and it will automatically create a disc with all the information that was in your SD card or Memory Stick Pro Duo. We have our media player button right here. You just press it and you can see all your movies or all your photos. And here we have our speaker, so when playing back on the screen you can hear sound from here. This is not a microphone. Let's see, what else do I have to say about this? Oh yeah, another feature. Okay, this is a con right here. Although this is an entry-level HD camcorder, Handycam, it is quite expensive, but now it's not really expensive because it's kind of old, but it is still high quality. One thing I didn't like about it was that it didn't come with a microphone input. A price like this for a camcorder like this, I believe it should come with a microphone input, but I guess Sony went on the low side and didn't put one. Also, this is optional for many camcorders. Not many camcorders have this, but I kind of hope that there would be a light, a flashlight somewhere here on the lens, but sadly there isn't. So, but I guess that will I guess the Exmor-R lens makes up for the having no flash or light on the camcorder. Alright, so that is the overall aesthetic look and properties of the Sony HDR CX110. Why don't you guys stay tuned for the internals of this camcorder.